Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Dylan Roosh, your gift planning officer here at Kettle Moraine Lutheran High School. In today's episode, we have a very special guest, our new Director of Operations, Dave Murphy. In this episode, Dave will talk about how his first year has gone here at KML, and he'll also share some important financial numbers of the KML Foundation giving towards KML students and families. So without further ado, Dave Murphy, thank you so much for being here and joining us on today's vlog.
Thank you, Dylan. And first of all, I would like to say I'm not special. It's very great to be here, be a part of this foundation, and be on this platform with you.
Awesome. Yeah, great to have you. How's the first year in this role been? What's been keeping you busy? How would you kind of summarize year one here at Kettle?
First year has been a very busy year of learning this position, learning the roles, learning what needs to get done, learning what we can do to improve processes, and actually writing the financial budget for next fiscal year was a big move for me. So
yeah, and I'm sure that's a lot to take in, and not only the behind the scenes stuff, but also we have a big expansion project going on currently, and you've been very involved with that as well.
Yeah, it's been a great team to be a part of, great expansion experience. Everything's going well. The expansion's going to be a great facility when it's all finished.
So Dave, obviously you wear a lot of hats here at KML. You're also very involved in your Director of Operations role with the KML Foundation. Could you talk about how your role impacts the foundation and ultimately how it impacts KML students and families here?
Yeah, great question. So basically I'm the treasurer of the foundation. I don't really consider myself having a large impact. What I do is I handle the donation deposits, handle the disbursements of the requests, and just kind of fiscally watch over the foundation endowment funds.
Absolutely, and I'm sure that's incredibly rewarding to give to KML families in need. In our quarter one foundation board meeting, the foundation board approved our annual distribution for the 25-26 school year. Dave, would you do the honor of sharing what those numbers are from the KML Foundation to KML families?
Yeah, I would love to. So basically the foundation approved $164,500 to go towards tuition assistance and scholarships of some sort. Of that, $112,100 was spun off and dispersed from the foundation endowments.
Very cool. Awesome. And then that remaining amount between $164,500 and $112,000, what does that consist of primarily?
So that's special gifts that had a finite yearly distribution and a finite amount that will sunset and end at some point, as well as scholarships to tech programs, MLC, and other four-year college scholarships for our seniors.
Very cool. That's awesome and incredibly rewarding. So it's not just KML students that benefit, it's KML students that are then going on to a tech school or a college or into the workforce that can benefit from some of these endowment funds.
Absolutely,
Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. So obviously this financial assistance makes a huge impact for these KML families to get their kids in the doors here at KML and let them hear about Jesus each and every day. Dave, do you have any success stories or kind of general thoughts or general things that you've heard from these families on how important the foundation has been for them with this tuition assistance?
Yeah, so I think there's not one success story that comes to mind. I think every story of tuition assistance from the families that get it is a success story. Everybody is greatly appreciative. And it comes from a third-party analysis.
Sure. So
So I'm merely the information broker to the finance committee for their elections to be approved.
Awesome. And thank you so much, Dave, for kind of explaining that process. There's no doubt that the KML Foundation has a huge impact on KML students to get them here, be surrounded by like-minded Christian friends and peers, as well as teachers. So, Dave, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll have to have you back again. Thank you again to Dave Murphy, our new Director of Operations, and thank you to you, our viewers, for tuning in. These summer months, I'd like to invite you to reach out to me and see if we can get your estate plan taken care of. Again, my name is Dylan Roosh, your gift planning officer. Feel free to reach out to me at dylan.rusch, that's R-U-S-C-H, at kmlhs.org, and I'd be happy to help you and your family establish your estate plans. And then one final note, we have our KML Foundation golf outing coming up here in July. So that date is set for Monday, July 21st. I think last year it filled up in less than 10 minutes. We plan to open registration in mid-May, so watch for emails to come out from our KML staff, we'd love to have you out to West Bend Country Club on Monday, July 21st. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless.